You ever notice how just 10 years ago, the Western music industry barely acknowledged Asia? Let's be honest, Asia was treated like an afterthought. Western artists rarely toured there, record labels didn't market there, and the global charts? They were basically a Western popularity contest. Back then, it wasn't just cultural, it was economic too. English wasn't widely spoken in many parts of Asia, the majority of fans couldn't afford the high ticket prices for international acts, and there was this invisible wall between both worlds. But now? That wall's been shattered. And guess who took the hammer to it? K-pop. If there's one movement that forced the Western industry to pay attention, it's K-pop, and the groups leading the charge? BTS, Blackpink, Stray Kids, aespa, and ENHYPEN. These aren't just music groups anymore, they're cultural exports, walking empires, and industry shifters. BTS didn't just sell out stadiums in the US. They built an international fanbase that speaks their language, not the other way around. Blackpink didn't just get featured, they stood shoulder to shoulder with artists like Lady Gaga, Dua Lipa, and Selena Gomez. We're not talking one-off features. These were genuine collaborations that put Korean idols on the same level as Western A-listers. It wasn't a charity case, it was mutual gain. And here's the thing, K-pop didn't just export talent, it exported demand. When Bruno Mars sold out shows across Asia, or when Coldplay tapped BTS and later performed across Seoul, Tokyo, and Manila, it wasn't a coincidence. It was the ripple effect of K-pop making Asia cool, relevant, and profitable. Even artists like Gracie Abrams, after befriending Blackpink members, started performing in Asia. It's not just music, it's relationship building. Suddenly, Asia isn't an afterthought, it's the market. What changed? Well, a lot. First, English fluency exploded across Asian countries. Second, economic growth gave younger fans spending power. And third, K-pop trained its idols to think globally. Not just with language, but with sound, image, social media presence, and branding. aespa is dropping futuristic visuals that feel like a Marvel movie. Stray Kids is delivering aggressive, experimental tracks that even Western hip-hop heads are vibing with. And ENHYPEN? They're building a massive Gen Z fanbase through pop-rock fusions and narrative-driven albums that feel cinematic. Now let's talk Lisa from Blackpink and her collab with Maroon 5. That wasn't random, that was strategy. Lisa has become a fashion icon in Europe and the US, and her fanbase in Southeast Asia is unmatched. That one collab? It sparked buzz across the Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. You think that's not power? That's exactly why Lady Gaga, after her Blackpink collab, pushed to bring her Chromatica Ball tour to Asia, something she hadn't done in nearly a decade. The Western industry has finally realized Asia isn't just a passive audience. It's a cultural hub. That's why artists are now actively seeking collaborations with K-pop idols, not the other way around. This isn't a trend. It's a realignment of the global music power structure. And whether it's Rose singing alongside Coldplay or Jungkook and Charlie Puth breaking streaming records, K-pop is no longer the bridge, it's the main road. K-pop has rewritten the rules. Instead of begging to fit into Western charts, they made the charts fit them. And the results? Wild. Jungkook tops Billboard. Blackpink headlines Coachella. Stray Kids hits #1 on the US album chart. aespa signs with Warner. ENHYPEN collaborates with Tame Impala. This isn't East meets West, it's East equals West. That's what makes this era so exciting. So the next time someone says K-pop is just a fad, remind them it's the reason Western artists are flying 14 hours to do shows in Jakarta and Kuala Lumpur. It's why festivals like Lollapalooza now beg for Korean headliners. And it's why the future of music won't be dominated by just one continent, it'll be a global sound shaped by all. K-pop didn't just open the door, it bulldozed the wall. If you believe K-pop has truly connected cultures across continents, drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep this global wave going.